Hey all, Hipper here. So with fleets an actual thing in Legends now, and you can actually start to plan a little bit, and you know which people you are actually joined up with in your fleet, and I realize that fleet battles aren't a thing yet, but you can still start practicing, right? So that's what we've been doing in AEGIS. Not a lot, but we have slowly started to play together because at least most of the cruiser mains in our fleet are predominantly, if not completely, solo players. So we're trying to distribute roles and see what plays actually work best. And so far, it has been going really well. It's actually surprisingly well, to be honest. So we've been playing a bit with team setup because it would be fun to run a full radar Minotaur fleet, and of course we're going to do it if we can when the fleets become a thing. If not, then we're going to do it in training rooms, that's for sure. But other than that, we've been playing around a little bit with what is actually the best composition of ships. Not that a whole team of minnows isn't good. It's fine, we just can't test it out. So we haven't settled on it yet, but we kind of been trying out, 2 radar minnows and 1 smoke minnow seems to work pretty well. And also 2 radar minnows and 1 destroyer also seems to work pretty well. We haven't tried 3, I think we have actually tried 3 radar minnows, and of course that works really well as well. But a smoke is handy once in a while, especially you have to, make it from one cap to the other, and you don't want to dodge shells the whole way. So there's many options, and of course it depends a lot on the maps. So hopefully when fleet battles become a thing, we'll know ahead what maps we're playing on, and that will determine a lot of at least our team composition, and I'm sure for all the other fleets as well. But what I will say is that actually finally being able to join up with other people who play agile cruisers and play agile cruisers really well, it's a lot of fun, and like I said, we're doing really well. And I'm quite excited to actually test this out against a more traditional fleet where there's like 2 battleships, 3 cruisers, and we need a destroyer here and there, and like the very serious stuff. So hopefully we get to do that in a few updates. I don't know when fleet battles or training rooms for that matter will actually land, but when they do, it will be very interesting. I have a lot of things I want to test out. And the good thing about being more than one agile cruiser on the team is that if one of us bites the bullet or meets an untimely demise, then there's at a minimum 1 more agile cruiser left, and often 2 left, and that means that we will get the victory in almost every battle. We had 1 battle yesterday actually where we were up against at least some of the members from the TT clan or the fleet, the Terra Tactics fleet, actually on the same map as this one and the same spawn, and we did lose that one. That was unfortunate, but we're looking forward to make up for that. But first, we just gotta take care of this Alaska here, and that's why I had my radar on before, because I knew he was coming. I just want to make sure that I knew when he was coming exactly. So here we're doing like the oldest trick in the Agile Cruiser book. Just bait him and make him waste at least a few of his salvos or his shells here. I mean, I think he got a citadel, but who cares? Like, I'm gonna repair it, and then I'm going to torp him. And this Minotaur has just won a 1 versus 1 versus Alaska. Pretty much up close, and just gonna finish him off with a few shells into the superstructure here. And I mean, this is more interesting to watch than some Des Moines bow tanking a potato and just going citadel after citadel after citadel. I mean, this is action packed and it's fun, and I'm sure, at least for me, I think it's more fun to watch as well. So hopefully once fleet battles come out, if we win or if we lose, it doesn't really matter that much. At least we're going to give some interesting entertainment, and I kind of hope that fleet battles will be somehow able to be spectated. That's probably unfortunately not going to happen, but it would be nice if people who are interested in like watching the final fleet battle between the 2 contestants, they could actually fly around on the map and look what was going on. I know it would be a little bit of a problem because they could, in theory, relay information to the teams, but you know, I'm sure there will be ways around it, or maybe we just won't be able to do it and we'll just have to stream as we usually do. But in any case, it's certainly going to be interesting. And now I'm starting to actually move out because I needed that Alaska out of the way. He was the one thing stopping me from actually getting anywhere, and I was starting to get a little worried. But he decided to take me on, and he's probably still regretting that. So now we can just farm this Montana here because he's taken on another battleship, bow on, so he can't do anything. He's just going to sit here and accept my AP, and there is absolutely nothing he can do about it. He cannot even shoot back. So the key and what we are trying to achieve here is to get a minimum of one agile cruiser into the middle of each cap. Of course, you can't do that at the moment because the divisions start together. But if you can do that in, you know, fleet battles, you will have a distinct advantage. Because one, you are, you know, making the destroyers useless, and you are able to cover the other cap usually from the cap that you are in and holding, and that works really well. At least when I play alone. But we'll see how we go. So do let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions to how fleet battles should actually be, you know, put into the game. Because the way I'm imagining it would be that fleet battles would have their own section, just like ranked and brawl and all that stuff. But I guess it could be, you know, made into such a way that fleets will just join standard battles. I think that would be a weird decision though, and I sure wouldn't want to be on the opposite team of a fleet, but well, I don't know. I mean, wargaming known to make questionable decisions sometimes, so I guess you can never be sure. But to me, it would seem like a no-brainer that fleets would simply be a separate game mode and works just like standard. You know, a fleet, you know, goes into a queue, and then as soon as there's another fleet, they fight it out, and that's it. That would be fair and fun, and perhaps even you could be able to, you know, have a server browser. You could see which other fleets were waiting, and you could pick the one you would like to battle. You know, also an option. I don't know how it's going to be, and it could also be that fleets are just going to be, you know, kind of like a training room, where, you know, you can play with another 18 players, and they just happen to be in the fleet. Who knows? Could be as well. There are many options, but don't know anything yet. I haven't been told anything by Wargaming. But like I said, do let me know in the comments what you think fleet battles should be like. If they should be part of standard, or if they should have their own, you know, area, or if they should be available all the time, or just in seasons, or whatever. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. And as you might know, in AEGIS we are very picky about which players we choose, but we do still have, I believe, 10 open spots. So if anyone is interested, send me or anyone else in the fleet your minnow stats, and we'll let you know. But like I said, we are quite picky, so just take a look at my video about the minimum requirements before you do, because I don't want to disappoint people. So watch that video before you apply, right? So like I said, it is a bit annoying that fleet battles or training rooms or something isn't here yet, where you can actually play together 7, 8, 9 people from the same fleet. Because like I said earlier, the whole point of playing agile cruisers in this mode is that you should be able to get one cruiser into each cap. That is the whole point of the exercise here. And the rest of the ships are really only there to support those cruisers. So we'll see how that works out in the real world whenever we get that far. But first we just gotta remove this buffalo here, and yeah, don't know what he's doing out there at the edge of the map, and when, you know, his team is losing because there's no one to defend anything. But at least it's a very easy Kraken for me, and also ends, I believe, this battle here. And I was like, oh, don't take my 5th kill, come on. And there we go. So that's pretty much the end of the battle here, and there's one unlucky battleship left, and he is of course going to be the center of attention for everyone left. And there's 3 battleships left. That's actually, I didn't really realize that until now. That's unusual. So like I said, let me know in the comments if you're looking forward to fleet battles, or also if you aren't looking forward to them. I don't know why you wouldn't be, but if you aren't, let me know why, and tell me why you aren't looking forward to them. But I think most people in the game and in the community as a whole are looking very much forward to fleet battles. At least we have fleets now, so surely it can't be long until the battles are a reality. Right? Right, Wargaming? I hope so. So also, if you want to see more of these training battles here, please let me know, because I haven't really featured division battles that much before. I've always been primarily a solo player, but I guess I can't be that anymore. So hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you out there.